Today we're talking about health impacts of the oil and gas industry, drilling, fracking, on the lives of our children and families.
I was a former teacher, high school math, and the thought of kids having to live so close to these extraction sites and go to school and inhale this toxic fumes on a daily basis is just unfathomable to me.
I'm a teacher. Already children in New Mexico suffer from high rates of asthma. I've sat on the porch with kids who couldn't breathe while I waited for an ambulance.
I know my little sister often deals with bloody noses. I know I was diagnosed with asthma as an adult. So it's just different things like that, when it's right outside of your back door.
I think we need to pass setback laws. In Colorado, they actually compromised and agreed that no dwelling should take place within 2,000 feet of homes. When you drive into these areas of the state, you find that it's hard to breathe. You find that you get dizzier than you are at home if you don't live in these areas. And you find that you really don't want to do your daily walking because the breathing is harder. So my personal experience is there is an issue, and some people want to deny it.
So just because you vote for one side or the other, that doesn't mean cancer is going to choose not to enter your homes.
There's venting and flaring happening all over the state. And so even though we have rules in place that supposedly prohibit venting and flaring, you can drive around the Permian Basin or the Greater Chaco landscape and you see the venting and flaring happening. In New Mexico, we have over 34,000 children that are going to school within a mile of oil and gas fracking sites. We need our state legislature to step up and to comply with its constitutional duty and to affirmatively protect New Mexicans from these health harms. And we're asking that they start by protecting our children.
We have the Permian Basin, which is generating a lot of oil, but we have the solar and wind that will go on forever, that will generate enough energy for the state and the country forever.
We need to be focusing on is how do we train people for the next generation and aspect when oil and gas is not there. So I heard some people say, well, oil and gas is here forever. Well, that's not true. It's not here forever. So what we need to be doing is transitioning people right now with the money that we are having, and while we have funds, to put them into the next level of work that they will need to be in as we transition to cleaner energy and better spaces for our communities and for our people.
That doesn't mean ending the gas and oil industry. It means having the regulations in place to make it a healthy enterprise that doesn't injure our children's health.